We're taking another look at the 2025 recruiting class, and today we're shining a spotlight on 4-star tight end Thomas Meyer, who signed with Iowa. We're going to be looking at his highlights. We're going to be looking at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now, because we're looking at the 2025 recruiting class every single day this offseason, player by player. You need to know what your new players look like before they hit the field, because when they start making plays on Saturdays, you'll know a little bit of something about them. Click that button. Stop missing out. We're starting off with this 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward like 3 minutes. You'll get there. But we're rated as a 4-star recruit by 24/7 Sports, ranked as the 9th best tight end in the class, 14th in the composite. We do have a disparity in these rankings, especially in the overall. That might come up in the highlights. We might see that in the highlights and him being one of the best tight ends in the class. 6'5", 210. Iowa can put out tight ends. I'm always perking up when Iowa brings in a tight end, because they can develop tight ends for the NFL. That is something I'm paying attention to. I'm watching this kid. I'm going to watch him throughout his career. Scouting the helmet. Scouting the helmet for sure with this landing spot. 11 offers: Iowa, Duke, Iowa State, Kansas, Kansas State. Tight end spot. Teams tend to moneyball that position a little bit more, so I'm not worried about the amount of offers here. Unverified size, believed to be hovering 6'5", 210. Good indicator here that this is an up-and-coming prospect, because we do not have anything verified. That height and weight we just saw, take that with a grain of salt. Owns a developmentally friendly frame that should be able to quickly stack weight in a collegiate strength conditioning program, while retaining the athletic traits that make him a top 24/7 prospect. 2-time All-State selection on the defensive line, but likely higher ceiling on the offensive side of the ball at tight end. Routinely makes spectacular leaping grabs, where he is used in all-conference basketball. So this guy is highly athletic. He's physical. He can gain yards after the catch. Jumbo pass catcher, causes defenders to whiff on tackles. Promising moving skills. NFL upside, they're saying. And we're going to Iowa, who develops tight ends, who use their tight ends, and they're going to teach them the block Iowa style, because we're seeing that with those Iowa tight ends. There's some promise here. Basketball player, good movement skills. That's going to be hard to cover when the ball's in the air. He's going to know how to box out, use his body to shield up against linebackers. We got some length to this kid. We don't have verified size, but I'm pretty sure we got length. Miami, TAMU, January 11, 2024. Miami in 2023. 24/7 Sports slept on this kid. They slept on this kid. We have big programs after him. And then I believe when we look at the amount of offers, I don't believe that's a true number. I bet you he got more than that. I bet you they slept on him. I bet they looked at the composite. They looked at he was from Iowa. They did not look into him. This is not real. This is not real, not verified like they said. Do not trust that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what they're working with. We have a longer frame on this kid, so let's see what that looks like. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, because we're covering more of your prospects from Iowa. Here we go. Boom. We're covering all the prospects, guys. Downfield. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good ball skills. Long rangey. Yeah. Good frame. He's got a good long frame to him. Absorbs contact. Here we go. Is that him right there? Here we go. Downfield. Flashing. Good hands. Good hands. We got a wide frame, too. Ball's in the air. Definitely looks like he's bigger than what he's listed at. Weight-wise, definitely could add more to it, but it's a good frame to add to, and we're going to have some time. They brought in a tight end last year, if I remember right. That's pretty high up there. Good movement skills, though. Ball's coming his way. Rises up, makes it. This could be another tandem. They could have multiple good tight ends again. Sticky hands. Sticky hands. Ball's out in front of him. Bam. The ball was a little bit behind him. After that, I don't know what happened. But it's still rolling. So he probably got a good ways downfield at least. I don't know why they don't play back a little bit more on him when he starts to release. He's a big target. He's a big target. Sells his routes. Very sudden. Definitely tell he's put some work in there. There it is. Right there. Easy money. Easy money over the middle. They got him split out. Let's see it. Really, he's got a little bit of route running to him. He's got a little bit of route running to him. Tough to bring down. He's got good feet. That's the basketball coming out in him. Being able to pivot, being able to cover short spaces. He's not going to be one of those tight ends that's going to wow you with athleticism. He's one of those tight ends that stretches the seam, gets open, short to intermediate, has those long arms, big target, good in the red zone. He's faster than what you think. He's faster than what you think, though. What? Did you just see that one? He's more explosive than what you think. So what? What are you doing? What? Good spin. Okay, I got to redirect. He's a little bit more explosive. We got him block a little bit. That's good. We're dirty in this one. We've been making plays. Okay, he's more explosive than what you would think. We did not see that on some of the release packages, but he's more explosive. So, coming off the break, outs, creating separation, that's going to allow him to get those targets when needed. I like the frame, though. I like the frame. I like the long arms, and I love how sticky those hands are downfield. I love that we got some route running prowess to him. We're going to be in line. We're going to be able to split out. That's the thing about this guy is you got a gritty kid that you can do everything with. That's the difference between some of the other tight ends in this class, where they're more like big wide receivers, where he's good at getting down the seam is what I'm trying to say, and he's good in line. And he's gritty to be good in line as he develops. We have that in this prospect profile. Dude's covered in mud in some of his plays. Look at this, coming off the edge. So that's what you're seeing from the defensive side of the ball, is you're not seeing a finesse tight end. You're seeing a gritty one here that's good on all phases. That's what that's giving you an indicator that this guy's going to have a motor to him when having to be in line, and he has to be in line at Iowa because that's what they do. So this is a fit for them. This is a fit for the long term, NFL-wise. That's what I like about this kid. It's a different type of style of tight end than some of the other ones, but you can put him outside as well, and he's very explosive. He shows that more on the defensive side of the ball. However, that range downfield, he can get yards after the catch. He's a long strider, and then on top of that, his hands are very sticky. His hands are very sticky. This guy's going to bulk up pretty good over these next few years. There we go. So what I think about this guy is he's a great fit for Iowa. He's a great fit for a lot of teams, especially if they like to keep their tight end in line a lot or move them around a bit, because honestly, he's very versatile. You can line him out in the slot as a big slot or on the outside to get that big wide receiver look, or put him in line. He can block. He's got a motor to him as well. He's got good feet. He moves laterally very well. I don't think I talked about that enough. Very good feet. Moves laterally well. It helps him off the break. He's also very explosive. Some of those after the catch moments, he did not tap into that, but he did on the defensive side of the ball. But it's there. It's there, and you're probably going to see that a lot on his out-breaking routes, in-breaking routes on top of that. Just him trying to create that separation, especially when that competition is a little bit tougher and he's got to really kick it into gear. You're definitely going to see that trait come out in him. He's got some dog in him. So you're going to see him push it when he's in line. You're going to see him compete, fight for that. And that's going to allow him to develop. Thinner framed, but I'm not worried about that. Iowa weight room's going to get him in check. As long as he's still got that dog in him throughout his career, it's going to keep him in check. Good hands downfield. Very sticky hands. Good ball skills. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.